Yo, it's your boy Mr. Preach and welcome back to another episode, man. Hey, I hope y'all woke up feeling amazing, feeling great, feeling blessed, and feeling just, you know, waking up and ready to get another day started, man. You know, God woke you up today and let you live another day, man. A lot of people didn't wake up, so just remember you are blessed, man. In today's video, I want to talk about closed mouths don't get fed, man. What I mean by closed mouths don't get fed, okay, boom. There's a whole bunch of people sitting at a dinner table, right? If they have 15 steaks and there's 16 people, bro, and they say, who wants steak? And you don't raise your hand or you don't say anything, your odds are you're not gonna get that steak, man. So, how does that correlate with life situations, man, rather than just eating, man? Because when you eat, you don't even have to just be eating physical things, man. You could be eating mentally. You can eat mental things. You can eat spiritual things. You don't have to just be eating food, a physical thing, man. So a prime example of this, man. So I'm down in Charlotte, North Carolina right now for CDL training with my company. And Friday night, me and one of the guys that is in my class, we went out down to downtown Charlotte, and we went to like this little Imperial Lounge or something. But long story short, we get up there, and meanwhile, I had bad social anxiety. Like, I'm like, okay, I don't know how to talk to people, all that, man. So, we're waiting in line. When we're waiting in line, there's this cute girl, her friend, and this one guy. He's kind of big, heavy set or anything like that. I don't know what that noise is. But I see him when we first getting in line. So then, boom, we get in line. Then there's a downstairs and there's an upstairs. So then we go, dang, the mosquitoes are out up here. We go upstairs. When we go upstairs, I start drinking a little bit. I ain't gonna cap, you know, I'm enjoying myself. But then I go and get some water. So then I see them come up again, and I'm looking at him and I'm just thinking, okay, he hollering at her or something like that. You know, I'm not trying to be judgmental or anything, but you know, the way that she looked versus how he looked, you know, I wouldn't really think they were a thing or anything, man. So you know, I just kept looking at her. I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna approach her. But some told me like, nah, don't approach her. So long story short, we're standing in a section over here. They're getting drinks over here. So I go and get drinks. You get what I'm saying? So I go and get drinks, but the man comes and stands where I was standing at. So I come back, and when I come back, you know, he looks at me. I look at him, and you know, I just fist bump him or like dap him up. And I don't know if it's because like I was a little bit tipsy or anything like that, but when I'm tipsy or drunk, I get real talkative. But long story short, I dab him up, and I just make up some dumb stuff, bro. Like, that's something that I gotta get out of the habit of doing, but sometimes I don't know how to start a conversation, so I just make up dumb stuff, man. Sorry for scratching, man. There's a lot of mosquitoes out here. But so I make up some dumb stuff. I was like, bro, you from New York? He's like, nah, bro, I'm from down here. And I'm like, oh, you kind of look like my uncle's friend. You know, you look like my uncle's friend. I'm like, he's like, yeah, nah, man, I'm from down here. I said, yeah, I'm from Baltimore, man. Cause I tell everybody I'm from Baltimore. I'm like, yeah, I'm from Baltimore, man. I'm just down here for trucking school. CDL. He's like, oh, word, man. I've been messing with the trucks for like 10 years. So, long story short, he starts telling me like, yeah, I've been messing with the truck for 10 years, and he starts just dropping game on me, bro. Like I didn't even know this guy was into trucks or anything like that, but that's how he makes his money, man. So long story short, he's saying like, yeah, I've been in trucks for 10 years. Me and my baby mama, we started trucking. We started, you know, as soon as he got out of jail, we started trucking. We were living out of the truck for a while, living out of trailer, eating noodles, just grinding and hustling. So then he goes into saying that after a while, he was like, okay, I think he said after 6 months or a year, he bought his first truck and became an owner operator. And then he said, yeah, he started making a lot of money from then. So then he got his brother a truck. He started running it up more, and I think they got up to 24 trucks that they were in operations with, and they owned a company. And he was like, yeah, I got up to 24 trucks, but then, you know, the driver started messing his stuff up. So he was like, you know what, I'm gonna back out of this. It's too much for me and my brother to handle. So then he said, then he got into buying trucks, like buying used trucks from like Copart and stuff like that, and flipping them and making a good profit on them. And then he said he's still in the trucking industry, but he also rents like trailers for the trucks out. Like, say you want a flatbed trailer or a reefer trailer, he rents them out, and he also has a lot where you can park your trucks at. So he was like, yeah, I've been doing all this. And you know, when you first meet somebody, you're like, yeah, it sounds good, but like, you know, where's some proof at? So then he pulls up his phone. He's like, bro, I ain't trying to brag or anything, but he pulls out his phone, bro. When he pulls out his phone, bro, he's like, yeah, we just sold this truck for 14 grand. We bought it off Copart for 3 grand and put about $1,000 to $2,000 into it. But then he said, yeah, I'm gonna click the last 30 days. In the last 30 days, this man made $54,000, bro. And I was like, what, bro? And so the guy that I'm with, that's in my trucker school with me, he's like, bro, what? Like, so now this guy just dropping gems. He was like, yeah, bro, you know, we make so much money from this. You know, he said a lot of people didn't give me the game, so I'm giving you the game. People didn't give me the game, so, you know, I want to spread it. He said, I'm not stingy with it or anything. So he gave me his Instagram. He said, hit me up whenever you need anything, bro. So then his girl kept coming over, and you could kind of tell, like, his girl just with him for the money. You get what I'm saying? And cause she did kind of keep like peeking over at me and stuff like that. But she came over and she kept leaving. She's like, babe, you want more shots? With the woo like that. So then I'm like, bro, you got any other advice for me? He was like, yeah, bro, you need to, when they say take a year or 2 off from everything, no partying, no girls, no drugs, no none of that, bro, and you just lock in on yourself, you really gonna change your life, bro. And then he's like, he was saying, he was like, yeah, her over there, I know once the money's gone, she's gone. And he's like, I know, and she knows that I know that she's only with me for the money. And he's like, you just gotta be like that, man, because, you know, men are loved on what they can provide, you know. They're only loved on the condition that they can provide, whether it be protection, whether it be finances, whether it be just anything that men can provide, man. And women are loved unconditionally. That's why so many guys get into more heartbreaks, because, you know, we're loving a girl unconditionally. But in the end, girls are only with us for what we can provide, man. Whether it be love, sex, all that, man. It's something that they want. And you know what? We're with women too for what they can provide. Because in a relationship, you got to provide certain things. You got to provide things for each other. You know what I mean? But girls look at it more of as a physical thing. What can a guy provide for me? You know? And so he was dropping them gems. She was like, yeah, once she's gone, or once the money's gone, she's gone. And he already know that. He's like, yeah, I spoil her. I give her like 100 here, 200 there, and stuff like that. And I'm like, damn, bro. And he's like, yeah, bro, if you dealing with a girl right now. He dropped some gems on that, man, and I was like, yeah, I was already feeling like that, you get what I mean? But you know, it's just, it's on some stuff where it's just like, it's non-personal. Like you got sometimes you gotta cut the girls off to get the bread right, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're not in a situation right now that you can provide, we just gotta face the fact, the reality, man. Woman only wants you for what you can provide, bro. And I'm not gonna say every single woman is out to get you in negatively, but a woman wants a guy who could provide. And you know, if you're not providing what they want, don't try and change the girl. Don't think what she thinks is wrong, man. Everybody got their own mindset, you get what I mean? You can't change nobody. People only can change themselves. So, damn, that was a big mosquito that just busted on me. Pause. But yeah, like, to all tie into this, man, everything that I've been feeling lately, everything I've been going through, bro, like, God put that guy in my life for a reason. Because, bro, what are the chances of me going out Charlotte at one night, man, going up on a rooftop at that time and meeting a guy who does trucking, that I'm just now getting in the truck, and he dropped all these gems on how to progress in my life and stuff like that. And I'm like, dang, bro, like, if I would have never came over to this man, dapped him up, started talking to him, I would have never got all this information. I probably would have just been standing in the club doing nothing, drinking, stuff all like that, man. So what this goes to show is, bro, closed mouths do not get fed. And I have to realize this myself. Like, you know, with my social anxiety, being scared to talk to people and don't know how to start a conversation, bro, sometimes you just gotta start a conversation. Maybe even lie about something, not nothing too big, because you don't want to get caught in a lie, but like lie about something, like, hey man, I like your shoes, hey, where'd you get it from? Or like, hey man, you know, something like that, just to get a conversation started, bro. I'm scratching like a junkie right now. I hate mosquitoes, bro. But yeah, man, anywhere you go, like, this is a sign for me. Anywhere I go, just start talking to people, bro. Start talking to people, get to know people, because you never know what doors can be open, bro. It's not about what you know, it's about who you know. So me knowing this person now, when I do progress in life and get bigger and start doing bigger things inside of the trucking life, he said I could hit him up at any time and he could give me the ropes on how to progress in my life, bro. You know, surround yourself with like-minded people. Like in a club that I went to, it wasn't really like a club. It was more like it was a rooftop, bro. So it was like more people up there that are more classy. It was a 21 up thing, so it's like, you know, people in there who are dressed nice. He had a chain off, all that, man. So I just want y'all to know, man, closed mouths don't get fed. Start talking to people, start initiating conversations, man. Let me wait for this train to pass. And yeah, man, just get out your comfort zone, because every time I get out of my comfort zone, bro, that's when things go good in my life, man. And sometimes you have to sacrifice things in order to get better things in life, man. You know, sacrifice the thing that you thought was good for you for something that's even better for you. God has a plan, but you cannot replace something bad for you with something good unless you make room for something good, man. If you got dirty water in this bucket, right, and you try to add clean water, it's just gonna start overflowing, bro. But once you get rid of that dirty water and add the clean water, you know, you were holding on to this dirty water that wasn't serving you no more, that was only making you toxic, making you dirty, making you a failure in life, bro. So you had to get rid of it, and it was a sacrifice, bro, because you didn't know, okay, is this water gonna be good for me to put, like, you know, y'all know what I mean, bro. You know, you gotta sacrifice things, man. So I'll give another example, bro. If you have a rotten apple, right, and I'm just coming up with these off the head. If you got a rotten apple, but you got the seeds, man, instead of eating that rotten apple and throwing away the seeds and getting something, just getting a quick food source, but it's not good for you, instead of just cutting open the apple, throwing it away, and keeping the seeds, you can grow a whole new tree that was gonna grow a whole bunch more of apples, bro. So I just want y'all to remember that, bro. That being said, I'm about to go hit the gym right now. Like I said, I'm on my daily videos ever since yesterday. I said I'm making daily videos now, and that's how I'm gonna build confidence with myself, man. Keep promises to yourself, bro. So with that being said, man, I love y'all. I will be consistent, man. With that being said, I'll catch you on the next video, man.